the tea.
Absolutely.
Waiting a sup for internet. And of course, I'm not here alone. Like, I don't work alone. I work with God. But you also need human being.
You always carry people join body now. I mean, it's
And now,
fair enough.
I feel like that is like the motto for this year. Don't walk alone, because
Okay,
you can't do life alone. Yes.
No wala.
Thank you guys for joining us on
Thank
Gusto
you so
News
much.
on Gusto TV Africa. Please do not forget to like, to share, to subscribe, to comment, and yeah, turn on your post notifications also.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So let's get right into it.
Let's get it.
First up, we've got Omale, who said, you know what? I know you promised us. I'm going to keep saying this thing every time I have the opportunity. Every time Omale is in this, I will always say it, that you promised us the Clarity of Mind album. And he said, you know what, guys? I've shifted it to 2026.
Mhm.
And we're already in 2026, okay?
Right.
So I feel like he dropped like a... Is it appetizer? What's like the first...
Yeah.
Before you eat the meme, yes. And he has dropped others, but like this is like his first solo record, right?
Right.
Omale's Don't Love Me debuts at number 6 on the Billboard US Afrobeat Songs charts. Is that something we're expecting?
That's crazy to say the least. But I mean, yes, if it was something I was expecting, the answer is yes. Omale has been quite, in and out for a long time. And of course, we saw the resurgence of Omale during, with Davido on the record with you, which went on to be a global hit, which went on to get a Grammy nomination, which
yeah.
almost won a Grammy and almost won a Grammy and gave Omale his first Grammy nomination ever. And I mean, a lot of people have been waiting and expecting Omale to actually show up, get into making more music. He's been teasing the Clarity of Mind album, like you said, and I think his mind is clear enough now to give us this album. So yes,
Okay.
I mean, I'm full of expectations, as well as the fans have been full of expectations. So yes, I'm seeing that he's debuting at number 6 on the Billboard US Afrobeat Songs chart. I don't think it's surprising, but then again, this is quite incredible for Omale.
Yeah, like you said, his mind better be clear now, because if he can drop this one, means that maybe the Clarity of Mind album is finally complete.
Right.
All that needs to be done is for it to be dropped.
Absolutely. Let's get it.
Davin says good music. And of course, it's Omale. What do you expect?
Absolutely. I mean, Davin's couldn't have said it any better. I mean, it's good music. Everybody has been actually really rocking with it, streaming, enjoying it. TikTok is on fire. I feel like Omale has this aura to self-promote his project. I mean, he doesn't really need too much push. I mean, his fan base, they're always locked in. They're always ready. And sometimes I want to wonder, like, that long gap kind of like gives him a better edge to say, okay, you guys, you have to wait a long time, but
Calm down.
my coming, I'm gonna come with full force. But then I think it's good music. I think it's relatable. I think everybody loves Omale, but this one is actually good music. So I agree completely with Davix.
Okay, Omale, still waiting. No.
Yes,
Still
sir.
here.
Yes,
And
sir.
of course, when it drops, I'll be the first person to come and announce it, to come and tell everybody. I'm waiting. Still
Omale should know
waiting.
that. I mean, Omale, you have a big fan here at Augusta TV
Yes.
Africa. Okay.
So, be fast. Up next, we've still got Omale in the news again. Because, I mean, this 2026, there's no dull,
It's
You
an
have to be
Omale
on
year.
your feet.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Omale's record with, or rather, Seyi VIBEZ record with Omale titled My Ila has now surpassed 10 million streams on Spotify. The way records have been surpassing millions and millions and millions and millions. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I think Afrobeat's on fire. I think Afrobeat is one of the most globally exported genre of music. And, if you're not rocking with Afrobeat, it's like you don't know what's up. You don't know what's happening. And, it's just been like a very interesting year for Afrobeat. I mean, it's still early into the year 2026, but, the motion has been there, consistent. And these artists are saying, you know what, it's not about the big threes only. We say if we get on for body, motion, they say, we say, got a day. And I love it because it's just happening across, board. It's like happening with, and around all the Afrobeat artists. So it's great to see. I mean, it's great to see Omale's record. I mean, Seyi VIBEZ' record and Omale's My Healer actually surpassed 10 million streams on Spotify. That's quite an amazing feat.
Yeah, amazing. And it says that it is its fifth most streamed 2026 Nigerian song so far on Spotify. Let's kind of delve a bit into Seyi VIBEZ, because I
Right.
feel like he had a good year in 2025, right?
Right.
What are your expectations of She Vibe this year?
I mean, I feel like you just carry that motion through and just continue. Just give us great music. And I mean, a lot of people have criticized the album, the Fujimoto album, but I mean, I think it's a great album in my opinion. Music is very subjective, so you can't sit here to say, "Oh, it wasn't a great album," or "Kiniko Kiniko." But then again, I mean, Shady Vibes has motion. He has his fan base on lock. I mean, he's getting into like a space where he's really trying to do things by himself. And when you do things by yourself, too easy like that. I mean, take a
Yeah.
cue from what Ashake is doing. Yes, he's succeeding at at it, but then again, it's not the same as it is for Shea Vibes. His recent, I mean, his last back and forth with his label, talking about Dapa wasn't very smooth, and now he's trying to do things by himself, start his own label, No Shea, No Vibes Records, and all of that. It's not easy, but I mean, you have to give him credit
Yes,
for
putting
actually
in the work. Yeah.
putting in the work and pushing through. So big credit to Shea Vibes.
Knox says, big move for real. Congratulations to Omale and Sheyi.
Absolutely, no better way to say congrats to them. Yeah.
Yes. I says Omale on fire. Please, you should not shall burn before you drop. Before you
Everybody's just talking about Omale, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's Shay's Vibes record. But Omale,
Yes.
Omale with the hook, Omale with the verses, it's a killer. It's a killer. I love it for him. Love it for both of them actually. Love it for both of them. Yes.
Okay. Up next, we've got Rema. Even though they did say, "Oh, we're coming. We're coming. We're coming." Calm down. Calm down. We're coming. Don Toliver's feature with Rema's second hand has now spent 14 days. That is its second week. That is 2 weeks on the US Billboard Hot 100 at number 54. So let's circle back to what they do say about Rema. About being a what?
One hit wonder.
Ah, bro,
Jesus.
that's it. You pay
He
me for
pay me.
shares.
Like I saw the headline.
And I'm like,
I mean,
what?
nah. For real. I mean, no disrespect to Billboard. They obviously have the right to say whatever it is they want to say, publish whatever it is they want to publish. But then again, saying Rema is a one hit wonder. For me, there's no Rema disrespect here. I would not even condone it. I do not think so. I will not think so. I will never believe so. Because this guy has consistently given us hits. From the time
Bangers.
bangers is another banger, and he say bangers.
Banger.
I don't understand. You have no talk about. I don't vex. I don't vex. Nobody should ever come and say that Rema is a one hit wonder.
I
No,
want to
no,
hear
no,
that
no.
over
I don't want to
here.
hear around. I don't
But
want to hear around.
doesn't this counter that statement?
I mean, like what I'm saying, like when you people
Billboard,
high
what
on
is
some
going on now?
Billboard, say a small body with the column and now, what did they sup like this? Anyways, this is just proof that whatever things that Rema does is always is always global. He always it's always going to shatter the chart, and I'm loving it for him. And he hasn't come out to actually say anything. I don't think he needs to come out.
The work will speak for him now. This
Exactly,
is it. You don't need to
exactly.
do cho. You will
Exactly.
show workings. And
Exactly.
it just says that this is currently the third highest charting song of the Octane album. Yes.
Right. Yeah, that is by Don Toliver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Absolutely correct. Absolutely
Well,
correct.
Rema, we hope to see you. Drop something so you can counter these people more.
I beg, just drop the music. No even talk anything. Just the drop.
They drop
Just the
bangers
drop.
upon bangers
Absolutely.
upon bangers. And now to the hottest gist on this news, because I don't understand what is going on the internet again.
Oh boy.
I think we need to start sanctioning. We need to start checking your mental health. But don't let me talk too much. Well, there is a grape incident, if I can say it like that, that is
Right.
circulating the internet, and
Right.
everybody's just like trying to understand what exactly is going on.
Right.
It seems like from one side of the internet, it's like, is this true
Mm.
or not? And now, obviously, there's no way such sad incident will happen and people would not drop their opinions, and that is
Absolutely.
what we have here. Simi dropped our 2 cents, and people said, nah, Simi. Are you really serious? Well, let me read what Simi tweeted on X, right? She says, almost every woman I know personally has been sexually assaulted at some point in their lives. You can't think it's okay to shut people up from speaking up about assault because some people lie. If you lie, you should face consequences. But that's not the conversation I'm having, nor is it one I'm interested in having. How many of your male friends have they lied against? How many of your friends have actually assaulted women as vibes? Women are terrified to go out. Women in their homes are not safe either. Ask your sisters, ask your female friends and your girlfriends. Ask your wives. We are not all crazy. Stop raping women. From what you just heard, Paul, what do you think of this? What's first on your mind without thinking too much?
Man, I mean, it's a very sensitive issue, and sometimes
Yes.
I don't like to speak on it because it's very touchy and very subjective. But then again, I mean, I think at the end of the day, we all need to come and stand, against this kind of incident. But however, I think the reason why this has popped up is quite sketchy, and I think it's a little bit here and there until we know the truth. I mean, is what Simi saying far fetched? I don't think so. It's not far fetched, right? Because these are real issues, right? These are
Yes.
real issues. But then again, it's a little bit here and there because you want to say the males are not getting. Nah, it happens on both sexes, but yes, we know that it's very predominant with the female gender, with the female gender, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I don't really like to say too much about incidents like this, but I hope that these issues, whether what started it is true or not,
Not.
we need to focus on protecting women.
Yes.
It's facts on the table. There's no denying that. It is facts on the table because people need to come out to share their experiences, real experiences, emphasis on real
Unreal.
experiences, not just some
Not
made up
made up. Yes.
story and all that. So yes, this would trigger anybody. I don't think Simi is wrong to actually express her thoughts in this manner. To be honest.
Well, like you said, she's not wrong to express her thoughts, but I don't understand what is going on. Like I said before, people are just taking it like the wrong way. Judas says rape is bad. We need to punish offenders. But how about women that accuse men wrongly for rape? What punishment do you suggest for them?
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it's both sides. If you accuse somebody wrongly for rape, you should be punished. You should have the same
Exactly.
punishment
As the
as.
rapist.
Yes, so it's
Because why you
easy. I
lying?
mean, straight to the point. There's no beating about the bush because if you don't have the facts and you just want to rope somebody for nothing, then you should also bear the brunt of it. Take the punishment as well too. Yeah.
And you just want to stir up chaos in the
Right.
society. Well, chaos says, I 100% agree, but when you say castrate, that means you are insinuating that it is not only one gender that is guilty of rape, right? Which means you are not holding the other gender accountable for rape also. Are you also saying women don't rape at all?
This is just one of the biggest reasons why I don't like to delve into conversations like this because at the end of the day, we want to actually sectionalize it and say,
Yes.
oh, it's just the women. Oh, no, the men are not affected as well too. Well, I mean, we could say the women are largely affected, but men are constantly getting this. But the makeup of a man sometimes is really crazy that they don't like to come out to share their experiences. They
because
just
they be
like,
be a man.
yeah, you
Calm
just
me.
they just bottle it and just let it go. So it's a very touchy, sensitive, topic. But then again, what needs to be said has to be said.
Okay. Fola says, a post saying stop raping women won't achieve anything. So a rapist will see such a post and go, the havoc I've caused is too much. I really need to stop. The cry should be for justice and strong institutions to be put in place to protect the vulnerable.
Absolutely, there's no better way to say it. We need systems. We need strong institutions to actually put in place to protect the vulnerable ones and actually follow through. Because sometimes you hear some of these things. Again, I
This
say
is not even like the first time.
yeah, again I say whether the incident that actually made this whole thing pop up again is true or not, we need to actually really 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 stand against this type of occurrences because they actually happen. It's not like they don't happen. It's a real issue and it's something that is real, is there for everyone to even see and hear and touch base with. So at the end of the day, strong institutions need to be set up to actually protect the vulnerable. I agree 100% with that assertion.
I
Yeah.
also agree with Fola. Paro Chelsea says, Simi passed a sensitive message, but the old media is misunderstanding it for a gender war, which is wrong. The old idea remains say no to rape.
Right.
In my opinion, I think Simi shouldn't reply to those taking this whole thing out of context.
Right.
Yes, the fact remains not only women are victims of this. Some minors, in bracket boys, have been too, and some men have been victims of rape and false accusations. I repeat, this is not a gender war.
Absolutely
said
correct.
that,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, I've said that before, but at the end of the day, I think what is infuriating people is just like the evidence surrounding what made this issue pop up again, right? A lot of people are actually second guessing whether it's true
true
or
or
not
not.
true. But I mean, in my head, I'm saying, how sick can you be to come and make up a
just doesn't
story?
make sense.
It just doesn't make sense, and I hope that it is not a false alarm because if it's a false alarm, the accuser should get the same punishment as the rapist. To be honest, because I mean it's just nonsense. It's just incredible. I can't
So
even make
wrong.
sense of it if exactly all these assertions are false. Because I think that's what's triggering people.
Yeah.
People are starting to put things
Two and two
two and
together.
two together to say, oh, this doesn't make sense. How can this even happen? And this. But whatever it is, I mean, everybody has the right to their own opinion, and so we'll leave it there. Yeah.
Okay. Tranquil says the moment you start speaking out against grape, a lot of Nigerian men will draw out swords and go in the defensive and start talking about false accusers just to derail the conversation. Instead of centering victims, they shift focus to hypotheticals.
Hypotheticals, right?
Shame on you.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, I don't agree completely with that statement
We're
because, I
not all
mean,
men, though.
yes, yeah, no, but I mean, at the end of the day, you see, I don't want us to shift, from the issue. At the end of the day, it's a sensitive topic, and what I said, I'm going back to agree with what the other person said. We need strong institutions to actually curb this menace because at the end of the day, we need protection for the females, we need protection for the males, we need protection for the vulnerable ones, actually. You're right.
Okay. Victor says, you have let emotions get the better of you. I hope you can withstand the backlash about to be meted on you. If you hadn't replied, it would have been better than this. This person is just really attacking Simi. I don't really understand.
I mean, like I said before, everybody has, the chance to speak, and every opinion is an opinion, whether right or wrong. I mean, the internet is a free space at the end of the day. But then again, you know what? I think she quite understood, or the assignment, and she understands also that she's going to, be hit heavy. So I don't think Simi's afraid. I mean, she's been blocking people left, right, and center all day anyway. So if you talk shit, I block you. So
I'm here
yes,
for you.
it is what it is.
Well, guys, this brings us to the end of Gusto News. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for
Thank
listening.
you.
And please let us know your thoughts, especially on this last year news, the grape issue. Please let us know what you think. Do you think this is like a false
Alarm.
accusation, or you think this is actually real? Let's just all calm down and look at this intently. Okay, guys, please do not forget to like, share, to comment, to subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. Okay, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Yes, sir. Thank you.